Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Rebirth with Natalia. My name is Natalia and I'm a money healer and money activator, and on this channel we are going to talk all about money. We are going to talk how to make specific amounts of money on specific date, how to intentionally increase your income in the next 30 days, how to sustain your high cash months and grow beyond, continuing growing beyond while feeling safe and calm and abundant and worthy right in your body, how to build resilience and emotional intelligence, and last but not least, how to reach higher states of consciousness. So this is for all entrepreneurs, business owners, coaches, healers, right? So for everyone who wants to improve their relationship with money and they want to continue having more and more and they want to build wealth. So welcome. On today's video, we are going to talk about how I have manifested exact amount of money I wanted. Actually, it wasn't exact. I actually wanted 1,200 euros and I have manifested 2,222 euros, right, on exact date that I wanted. So here we are going to talk about how you can use your power, how you can use your decision, right? There's a meta power that is coming from within. So you can manifest exact amount of money you want or more, right? On exact date you want or on the day after, right? So it will depend, right? Sometimes it's on exact that date, sometimes it's on day after. So, but it still counts, right? Okay, so this is a long story, so make sure to grab a cup of tea, a coffee, or water, like whatever you're drinking, and take a comfortable position because I really want to give you all the details. I want to give you like the background story, because how everything came into peace, because it was not about the money, it was actually about a vacation, it was about a travel. And yeah, so I wanted to tell you like the full story. So I'm an entrepreneur, I have my own business, and I've been like, there were months like where I've been like really struggling, right, to getting by and to have this excess amount of money, right, for a vacation, for shopping, because everything that I have earned, right, like I have put into my business, I have put into investments, right? So I really wanted to go on this vacation because I wanted to go to a concert of my favorite singer, okay? I wanted to go to a concert of my favorite singer. Now I can see that I should have removed this bag from here, but okay, never mind. Like, okay, so I really wanted to go to that concert of my favorite singer. And if you don't know my full story, like I've been diagnosed with a chronic illness in 2020. And since then I have experienced like very severe symptoms. It was really, really bad at the beginning, but now I'm just like improving every single year. I'm feeling better and better, and I'm not even going to the doctors, but that's the whole another topic. But I couldn't travel, I couldn't exercise, I couldn't run, I couldn't work out, I couldn't dance, I couldn't go out, I couldn't stand more than 10 minutes, 5 minutes at the beginning, and later like 10, 15. So it was very challenging for me to travel and to go to vacation, and especially when there is a heat, right? Because heat, higher temperature, they would worsen my symptoms. So I didn't travel for 4 years, and I had this desire, and like I love traveling. I'm a very active person. I love traveling, I love working out, but I couldn't do any of that. And the last year, 2023, I decided like, okay, I want to go to that concert. This is my favorite singer. I've never been on her concert. I've been listening to her since 2015, 2014, and I was like, yeah, I really want to go to that concert. But it was happening in the foreign country, and I couldn't go alone, and all of this kind of stuff. So I planned a trip with my friends, and there were a couple of dates when she was coming in July and in August, and they're not sharing her schedule in advance. So we we needed really to wait like day by day so we can see when she's going to have a concert. And then there was a first date. It was 21st of July, I think, and we were so excited, like we are going. I had the money for the vacation, right, for the apartment, for the travel, for everything, and we were like, oh yeah, we are going, me and my two best friends. And the temperature, I was like, I had this fear, right? I had this fear that I'm going to faint at a concert because I couldn't, you know, you need to stand for 3 hours in a concert, that it's going to be too much for me, you know, like these 3-4 days of traveling with extreme heat, you know, like, and we also needed to go there by a car. It takes us like 8 hours. So like my nervous system, my body, I was really scared. And the heat wave came exact on those days. It was really high temperature, and unfortunately my symptoms worsened. I also got my period. So when I got my period, all of this just kind of like, yeah, it just completely shakes my system. And I just cancel everything. I couldn't go, I didn't feel well, I cancel everything, right? And my friends, they were kind of like disappointed, right? Because, you know, they're normal, regular people. They are not so much into spirituality. They don't know what I know, right? And, you know, they're working their 9 to 5s. They need still to get like free time, right? And for one of my friends, it's very hard to get those free days, especially in the summer, because she works in tourist agency, right? So like there was so many things, so many pieces that need to come together in order for me to go to that concert. But even though I cancel everything, I just knew I'm going to be there. Okay, this is like important piece. I just knew, but I knew it deeply, right, in my body, right, in my bones, in my DNA. I just knew I'm going to be to that concert, and I could see myself being in the first row. And it was, you know, an open air concert, and you know, I really wanted to go there, and I really love this city, right? So I was like, okay, it can still happen, you know, like this is what is very important, is that I keep staying open, even though I cancel everything, even though I couldn't go, right, because of my physical symptoms. We cancel everything, and somehow I spent this money on business, or I have no idea on what, but I spent this money, and I didn't have any money for vacation. But I was like, yeah, not a big deal, I can manifest money, right? And my friends, they lost hope, they got really disappointed. But I remember I keep telling them like we're going to, you know, we're going there. There is still a chance, there is still possibility. We can pick some other date, right? And because the singer, she's not having concerts every single day, right? So the next concert, I do remember, it was 6th of August, and we couldn't go. Like, I think my friend was on some other vacation. I don't even remember where she was, or she couldn't get the free day, right? Like she couldn't go on holiday. Like I have no idea. Or someone got their period, like like we couldn't go. And I was like, okay, it can still happen, because there is still this one club where she can have her concert. And we were like, okay, like I do remember that I was leading myself all the same time with this powerful inner knowing, right? Like I just knew I'm going to go there. I just knew I'm going to be on that concert. And somehow I was completely blindsided by all the proofs, by all the evidences, by all the doubts that I could very easily, you know, like interact with. I could very easily say, oh, it's not possible, it's not going to happen, you know, like there is no other chance, there is no other possibility, there is not enough time, right? I don't have the money, or you know, like my body doesn't feel good, like my friends, you know, like I could use all of these kind of proofs and evidences as a reason to close myself. But I kept staying open, and I kept deciding it can still happen, right? And then there was this last date. It was, I think, 18 of August or 17 or 19 of August. Like, I don't remember the exact date, but I do remember my friends saw it first. So it was, I think, Friday or Saturday. yeah, it was Friday or Saturday. I'm not even sure about that. And she actually found the concert. She found the date first. She sent this to me, and we were like, okay, can you go? Yes. Can you go? Yes. Can I go? Yes. Like, we can all go. And especially it's like those late dates in August where temperature are dropping, so it's not anymore 37, 38 how it was in around 21st of July. So there is no that heat wave anymore, but it was more like 32, right, 31, max 33 Celsius, which was, yeah, it's good for me, right? So I was like, yeah, like the temperature is okay. I don't know, like my friends can go. The concert is on Friday or Saturday, which works great. And I needed to get my period, right, in those days, but I took some pills, right, to postpone, right, to reschedule my period. So I was okay with that as well. And then the only thing is that I didn't have the money, right? I spent my money for the vacation. I didn't have the money for the vacation. And I was like, I can do this, right? Like I know I have this. I want 1,200 euros by 10th of August. Okay, so this was like, I literally decided, I used this meta power, I used my body, and I decided I want 1,200 euros on that date, on 10th of August. Okay, and I was like unavailable for receiving money later than this date. I said I want 2,200 euros, right, on that date. And no one of my friends, they had no idea that I have no money. Like I don't share this stuff with them because I don't want them to worry. I don't want them to freak out. I was like, okay, I have this under my control, right? And a lot of people, they will start to panic, they will start to doubt, they will start to worry, they will start to control the things, but not me. Like, I know these things, and I was like, okay, I know I can make it. I know I'm going to make 1,200 euros. I know I can do it. I'm going to do it, and that's it, right? So I keep doing my stuff, as usual, as I do in my business. I was creating opportunities for people to buy from me, but I couldn't see any evidences. Like, a lot of people came in my free offer, they were interacting with me, they got amazing results, but no one was actually messaging me about my paid offers. No one was actually messaging me about, okay, I want to work with you, how we can work together. But no matter what, like literally no matter what, I kept leading myself with this very powerful inner decision, right? With, it can still happen, it can still happen, it can still happen, like no matter what, it can still happen, right? I didn't doubt, or if I was doubting, right, I would shift that very fast. And I just knew it's going to happen. And then this date, 10th of August came in, and no, it was like 8th of August, and I had a conversation with one person inside my free coaching program, right, inside my free challenge. And we were having conversation, and she was like, oh, I was actually like really planning to work with you, right? And I don't want to work in group, I want to work one-on-one with you. And I was like, oh yeah, of course, right? But she said, like, I need some time to really think about it, and to see if this is the best decision for me. And I was like, yeah, like, of course, not a big deal, right? Take as much time as you need. And I didn't obsess about her. I didn't need her to be that person. I didn't need money to come from her, right? Because when you're doing those things, it's not about clinging, it's not about attaching, it's not about creating resistance. It's really about creating this amazing flow, right? Opportunity for money to come, right? But I know if I'm going to try to control it, if I'm going, to push things, right, to be my way, then I'm just actually going to create resistance. So I let this go, and I said, I know I'm going to get my money. Is it going to be her or someone totally, else that I didn't have conversations with? They're going to reach out to me and just, they're going to tell me, I want to work with you, right? And then it was exactly 10th of August. She reached out to me and she said, I thought about it. I'm in, I want to work with you. And I was like so excited, especially because I got such an amazing client. She's absolutely amazing person, and we had such a great time, and we are still in touch, and we still want to visit each other. She lives in Berlin, right? She's actually from UK. And yeah, so this was such a great time with her, and I always get the best clients, right? Because they're attracted to my energy, but she's a very special person. And also, I was like, okay, like I have this 2-month package and the price is 2,222. And somehow I just assumed that she's going to take payment plans and that she's going to pay 1,200 euros. But actually she paid me in full. She paid 2,222 euros for the whole package. And instead of 1,200 euros, I actually received 2,222 euros, which was like mind blowing. I didn't actually expect to receive that much money, especially on that day. Like I would be so happy with 1,200 euros. It will be enough for me for that 3 days in another country. And I was like, oh my God, like I can't believe it, right? And again, she paid me through Stripe, and it needs to pass like 3 to 5 business days. And also it was a vacation here in Croatia. So my money actually came in exactly 1 day before the travel. So I actually had 1 day for the shopping. I can do the shopping with this money because I received, you know, like way more than I actually needed, way more than I expected, right? So I had time to also do the shopping and to buy certain things because I really wanted to do that, right? You know, I always love to do that before I go to vacation. And I was like so excited. I was like so over the moon and so grateful. And this really helped me like to build the evidences that it's possible it helped me really to practice faith and opening and trusting and to intentionally make the amount of money, right, that I want, specific amounts of money or more that I want on a specific date. And I've done this multiple times. I've done this before, right? And I'm going to share more about it, right, in the next couple of YouTube videos, or I share all about this in details inside my paid programs, right? So I have the course, How to Intentionally Increase Your Income in the 30 Days, right? So everything that I did is exactly the same process, right? Like as my clients are doing for intentionally increasing their income in the 30 days, right? So they went from $5,000, right, to $20,000 in the 30 days, following exactly those steps that I've been following, right, to manifest specific amounts of money on specific dates. And now I'm teaching you how to do this inside my course. Currently, it's a pre-recorded voice messages, right, on Telegram, but I'm working on course. So when you buy this for 777 euros, you are going to get pre-recorded messages. And then after the course is finished, I'm just going to inform you, okay, here is the course, you get the course as well. So here I'm literally guiding you step by step, right, like how to set an intention, how to decide that it's going to happen, how to create this very powerful momentum, how to stay open literally like no matter what, right? Like no matter what's going on, because as you see, I've been dealing with a lot of challenges came through, right? So my health challenges, my financial challenges, and I went to that concert and I was in the first row. I went to that concert, I was in the first row, my health was amazing, everything was fine, I didn't have any flare up, I didn't faint, it was absolutely amazing because I trusted that everything's going to be okay, I trusted my body, and it was one of the best vacations of my life. I was in the first row in a concert, it was an absolutely amazing experience, right? So yeah, like whatever you want, it's possible, right? If you stay open for it, if you build this very powerful momentum, if you don't close yourself when things are not going in a way you want them to go, because I could close myself so many times. I could close myself, you know, when the first time I have experienced these physical symptoms, I could say, oh, this is not for me, right? Like this year, I'm just going to spend this year, you know, I'm not traveling, staying at home because I'm afraid of my symptoms or because I don't have the money. But instead I said, I want to go and I know I want to go, right? I want to go and I know I will go, right? And I didn't let go of this desire. I didn't let go of this decision and stay faithful to that decision. And how to do this, I'm going to teach you inside my course, right? Which is how to intentionally increase your income in the next 30 days, how to go from $5,000 to $20,000, how to hit, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, like whatever it is, your goal is the same process, right? It's the same process, and there I explain in details how to do this. So if you're interested, check the link below. The course is the price for the course is 777 euros, and there is also a VIP upgrade option, right? So if you want to upgrade into work with me, right? You get a course and you get high access to me, you get a private support inside of Telegram, and you get one call with me for 1,500 euros. So definitely check it out. If you have any questions, leave the comments below or reach out to me on Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, like I'm all over the place. And yeah, let's intentionally increase your income. Like, let's do it. Let's create magic, right? Like, let's stop creating and making money from this very linear, logical space, from mind space that is more oriented on past experiences, and let's open ourselves for the things that we really want. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.